Hello, everyone, and welcome to Alien Helios Session 6. I am joined today by the lovely cast as usual. Say hi, everyone.
Hi
Hi
everyone.
everyone.
Not literally.
Weird noises.
Literally what I wanted, but okay. Alright, thank you. Guys, it looks like Ash died. Alright, we'll have to continue this without her.
No.
I'm haunting ass whenever I
Oh no, Ash has to visit me?
my
Oh
ghost
god.
roommate.
Oh,
Or I'll throw a knife at you.
oh. Well, hey, we can be ghosties together. Alright, moving
We just
on.
progressively haunt all our friends until we're all ghosts together.
It's just Final Destination, except we're just infecting everyone with the ghost disease.
Ghost disease. I didn't know being a ghost was a disease, alright.
Apparently it is now.
I'm afraid you've been diagnosed with chronic ghostism.
I'm afraid you've been
Chronic
diagnosed,
ghost disease.
you've been diagnosed with not getting good, i.e. death. Alright, that's
Oh my
morbid. I am
God.
sorry to everyone. Let's move on. Alright.
You're not sorry, don't fucking lie.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not fucking sorry. Alright, so recap of session 5. So yeah, I know a lot of people weren't, well yeah, some people weren't here for it, so I'll just kind of describe what happened. First off, Shen is dead. Shen Yun died. The injury from her wound was just too much. She wasn't able to be moved really. It was in the gut, so there's not much you can do about that. Sunny was handcuffed and brought back to the base. Tears in their eyes, Shanna gives Nissa a note, words of encouragement, and she uses her AK pulse rifle to fend off the creatures, giving you guys enough time before, well, she gets torn to shreds, supposedly. Didn't sound good. But at the safe zone, Hayes and Paul in particular end up interrogating Sunny to figure out what exactly happened. And the thing is, Sunny didn't really remember what was going on. So, by this point, everyone's just kind of trying to figure out, make sense of what actually happened, what went wrong. Not only that, but Volkov, he reveals secretly to Alexander that he does know of what these creatures are, and he was basically tasked by the Union of Progressive Peoples to improve on the human condition through the use of these things. But that's all he really knows, and that's all the information he will disclose at this point. Other than that, though, as you guys were resting, you sent the Colonial Marines on a supply mission, and Volkov is going to go with you guys, and now it is 19 days until the reactor goes critical, which is a 40-mile blast radius. You guys are like within 2 miles of this thing, by the way, so you're basically going to turn into ash if this thing goes off. No pressure. Moving on.
Well, you meant legitimate Ash, and I was like, oh, we turn into Ash. Okay, I get talent.
Oh well,
then.
that's a fate worse than death.
Oh, fuck you! Goddamn!
I am kidding. I'm kidding for the audience. Me and Ash are basically siblings. We love each other. We just do this.
Hate each other.
Yeah, it's a love-hate
Cut to me and
relationship.
Mitchell just like strangling each other. Like fucking throwing fists and shit.
Like we're giving each other black
Glorious
eyes,
art
and we're just like, no, we really love
rivalry.
each other.
And by the end of it, we're both on the floor laughing.
Pretty much.
Look, we love each other. You say as you're both in like ICU and you're just covered in bandages.
I'm fucking in the iron lung on life support.
Nothing like the glorious rivalry, the glorious art of sibling rivalry. There we go. Can't talk.
It's fine. English is hard.
It is.
I value anyone who learns our language. All right. So, God, sorry, I got a cough. First off, I'm going to describe I'm going to say that when you guys sent the Marines out, they're already back before you guys start heading out. So, if you guys saw in the Marine mission section, these guys, for those who don't know, if you want to catch up on what happened in that Marine mission, there is a separate playlist for that. But these guys came back, no one died, no one suffered a critical injury. Basically, after this shift that passes, they're they'll be ready. Like another shift that will pass, they're ready to go out on another mission again. So they gave you guys a couple of pretty good items here. Now you can choose what you want to take with you, if anything. But as you can see, they brought you back a personal med kit, 5 supplies, which you now know what supplies do, hence the crafting section. They brought back a surgical kit, blueprints for a rad suit upgrade. They brought you 2 M5981s. Now, this is a gun that is basically a lever-action repeater, but futuristic. I'll actually say that the corporal shows you guys the rifle, and it's literally a fully mechanical, black and gray, but it has like those red indicators, the same as the pulse rifle, on its right and left sides, and it shows the number of 10. And when the corporal cocks it with the lever, you hear it make like a high-pitched sci-fi sound, and there is also a button where it can actually switch the bullets to stun, and then switch it back to live rounds. So, those are the stats for it. Pretty cool weapon, not gonna lie. They also come back with a Remington shotgun, and they also come back with a welder cutting tool, and the key card to a computer mainframe. So if you guys look on the map, you know, like that far right, a computer-looking thing in that one room? It's almost like on the bottom. I don't know if anyone can see it.
The
Yeah,
one
I
that's
see
like
it
that
on the map, yeah.
tiny little room there.
Yes. If you guys go to that, basically use the key card, and it'll give you access to any door on the current map, like right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they managed to find some really good stuff for you guys. They explored the
Woo!
entire
Thank you,
area.
Landon.
Yeah, Landon. Thank Landon, Pred, and Matt. They were the ones who did the marine missions, and they did a phenomenal job. They also fought a mutated xenomorph, but you guys will have to figure out what that is.
Excuse me, what?
Okay then.
Hey, now I'm glad I covered for his ass at the meeting. He gave me good shit.
Alright. So, with all that being said, is there anything you guys want to bring with you? Oh, and there's another thing I wanted to say. You guys know the food and water that you all have?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys have been using that still, but I'm going to give you guys the option, if you want to just stockpile that at the base, you can do that, so that way you can lighten up your encumbrance a little bit. First, I'm going to start off with Ash, because I know that, you know, there's a lot of new stuff. First off, Ash,
fuck.
role-playing you for a little bit. You have been basically asleep after the encounter. Losing Shen was just really, really difficult for you. And you wake up, to feeling something kind of fluffy in your lap. You look down and you see Jonesy has kind of used one of your legs as like a resting, as like a chin rester. And then he, when you wake up though, he looks up at you and he gives you like the slow blink, but he just wants to go back to sleep.
She starts petting him head gently.
Yeah. So he's of course loving that. And then of course as you do that, he then starts to play by you a little bit, licking your hand and stuff like that. Starts to bite a little too hard. It seems like he doesn't know the difference between a fight to the death and play to
Wait, no. She pulls her hand away because because she doesn't. Oh wait.
Remember, Jonesy
You know what,
can't
forget
die. Jonesy is
Immortal.
literally the only living thing that cannot die, no matter what.
It's never
Jonesy
mind,
is
don't worry.
God.
Yes, Jonesy is God in this case.
This is something to you.
Well, I know why you were pulling back, though.
Okay.
Alright, well, in any case, though, yeah, that's pretty much all. I would also say that you've already taken your meds, you know, for this case. So, you see all the equipment that I mentioned. Is there anything you want to bring with you, and do you want to drop off anything?
Let me think. I gotta use my brain now. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna leave the camera because you know that button's kind of bust. know, cause
We can go back to you if you want.
well, it's just cause like a lot of this other stuff I have, like my inventory is pretty full, like at least for the listing of stuff.
Mhm.
Like I have 8 out of 9 or 8 out of 10 filled. So, but all of these are things that could be useful, like a laser pointer, personal locator beacons, pills. I gotta need those. Radiation suit, iodine pills, electronic tools, and a maintenance jack.
I mean, you're not
No.
encumbered as far as I know.
Okay. I might leave. I'm debating on leaving the pills, both the iodine pills and her normal pills back at base, because usually they come back by the time.
Well, here's the thing. You guys basically I probably should have mentioned this as well. Based on what you guys can gather, there's really no reason to be on this side of the map now. There's only one room that you haven't explored, and that's that star. So if you guys want to go there, that's fine. But other than that, there is literally no other reason for you guys to stay here now. So where you guys go next is the next section of the map.
Yeah. Well then, fuck it. I'll just leave the camera and just take everything else.
Do you want to take any of the supplies here, or are you just gonna leave it?
Did you put the list somewhere?
Yeah, it's in the marine missions. Like I said, if we want, we can just go back to you.
I will take. Actually, no. Fuck it. I'll take the med kit.
Okay.
The personal med kit.
Alright. Personal med kit. That is fine. And is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah, you can put that in your inventory. Let's see. Hanson, we're going to go to you next. So, what would you like to bring / leave? It's up to you.
Alrighty.
Personal med kit, by the way, is $1/4 pound.
I do have a med kit already on me that I never got to use, and I've got the neurovisor.
Okay.
I feel like taking the keycard might be important. Is there... I feel like I need to find another blank keycard and make copies.
For now, you just have the one. But yeah, so keycard doesn't weigh anything, thankfully. So you're good there.
Is anyone against me carrying the keycards, since I seem to be the durable one?
It's up to you guys.
I'm not.
Open to discussion for all of you.
I'm not against it. Any of you guys against it, or? So far, it's unanimous.
I'm fine with it.
Sonny?
Alright.
Sonny?
I was
Sonny?
speaking, but I didn't remember I was on mute.
Oh.
I said I was okay with it.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so you got that. Anything else, or you think you just want to leave everything here for now?
I might want to take one of the shotguns, so I'm not just wielding a pistol.
That would just be the Remington shotgun here.
Okay.
Because the other two guns, they're lever actions, so they would basically be like rifles.
Alright, I'm just gonna take the shotgun then. Because it's an upgrade over the pistol. So that way I have the pistol in the side holster, then I got the shotgun over my back.
Alright, you got the Remington shotgun. Yeah, it's basically like an heirloom type of deal. It's like a Hicks's shotgun from Aliens.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Yep, it's basically a very similar model. Alright, so you have that. Are you good there?
Yes, I believe that is it.
Awesome. Shotgun, by the way, despite it being, it's smaller, of course, but it is still somewhat hefty. Not by much, though. It's probably about 1 pound still, so do keep that in mind.
Okay.
Yep.
I can carry 8 pounds, and I'm only carrying, like, I'm assuming the neurovisor doesn't really weigh anything, since it's just like the equivalent of the shades I keep throwing on.
The neurovisor's a bit different. Neurovisor is 1 pound.
Oh, okay.
It's the thing that David actually used to monitor people while they were sleeping. That's what that does. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
But yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can choose to leave that. Like I said, if you want to leave anything here, just DM it to me. For now, I'm going to go to Paul.
Alright.
All right, Paul. What about you? Anything you want to leave here or take?
My inventory's pretty filled up at the moment, so I'm trying to. I still have a lot of food, so I'm thinking of leaving some of the food here and maybe the cash I have on my hand, because I don't think at this point we haven't found any what are you buying types around here, so
Yeah, you haven't found
I
Resident
had to
Evil 4
reference
yet.
I had to reference Resident Evil 4.
Oh, I get it.
But yeah, but I'm thinking of leaving behind my money and a few of the food.
Okay.
Let's see. I have 5
supplies.
Let's see. Of the food, I have 5 waters, 3 sandwiches, 1 prefab meal, and 1 purified water.
All right. So what do you want to leave?
I think I'll leave behind the prefab meal and the pure water.
All of them?
No, not all. I just have 1 prefab meal and
okay.
1 purified water.
Okay, yeah.
And
so you can do that.
but I still have 5 waters and 3 sandwiches in my inventory. So
Awesome.
yeah, so I'll leave the prefab meal and the purified water and the $760 I have.
You're gonna leave it all?
Yeah, I'll leave those there.
Okay. All right, there you go.
And as for what I want to bring with me in its stead, hold on. Let me see. I'm just trying to sort some stuff out on my character sheet at the moment.
You're fine.
I would like one of the M5981s.
Okay, you'll be taking one of those.
And the other thing I would like, are there still any med kits left, or did Hansen and Nissa take the ones that are available?
I believe Hansen. Oh wait, no. Nissa took the personal med kit.
Okay.
There is still a surgical kit.
I'll take a surgical kit.
Okay, that's good.
I'm probably gonna need it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think. Oh wait. There's still one more thing I want to leave. I'm trying to decide what I have. 2 pistols, 1 EVA pistol and 1 regular pistol. I just can't decide which one to leave.
I'll let you debate that for yourself for now. Just DM me which one you choose, but I'm gonna go to Sunny.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. All right, Sunny. So you're basically free to go. Hayes is definitely watching you though. But regardless, is there anything you want to drop off and anything you want to bring with you?
There's nothing that I really want to take with me or drop off.
Okay. So you're kind of okay
Looking
with
over the-
just...
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just sitting on the floor with their new legs going like, ah yes, I have issues now.
I'm being watched. Yay!
I'm being watched and lost my legs.
And maybe the cause behind someone's death.
Yeah!
Yay! My god. Alright, But yeah, good. Awesome. A lot of celebration there, I guess. I don't know. Let me go ahead and update your supplies here. So yeah, blueprints for the rat suit. Yeah, so you guys can actually use that, by the way. If you guys look in the crafting section, there's going to be inventory of what you guys have and what you guys can craft here. So whenever you guys have the chance, definitely suggest that people unmute here because this is probably something for open discussion. Actually, yeah, here on out we got the individual stuff, so might want to unmute because yeah, it's time to really start discussing things here.
It's time
So-
to discuss.
Yep. So, this is what you guys can do. At the moment, there is one blueprint example. More will be discovered as you guys keep looking around. And here is everything updated now. I believe that's everything you guys dropped off. So, what are you guys thinking of doing? Do you want to try and get this improved rad suit? Or what are you thinking?
Probably going to need it if we're going to be venturing out further. So I would say we need some improved rad suits.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, the longer we're here, probably the more radiation's gonna build up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% then.
Alright, so that would require 6 supplies. Now, there's 5 in the inventory right now. Does anyone have another supply or something like that? Supplies, I would definitely recommend you guys drop off. If you have them.
I don't have any supplies on me.
I do not.
Uh,
I've been carrying the bare necessities.
Nissa?
Sorry, what?
I said you might wanna. I said you might wanna unmute here because it's basically open discussion at this point. For the
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're all right. All right.
It's been a long day.
I know. All right. So, yeah. Any supplies on you?
Any supplies?
Yeah, supply points.
It would help if my computer would work.
Yes, it would.
Okay, come on, stop being stupid. Supplies.
Let me also.
Not really.
Okay. Sunny, did you have any?
no, I did not.
Okay, you guys can't make it at the time then. Well, that's unfortunate. So, yeah, that's what you guys need to find. One more thing of supplies, 6 iodide pills, and 3 med kits in order to craft this thing.
I've 2 iodine pills.
I have 6 experimental drugs.
God.
Well, I mean,
I don't think that's iodine, but
you know what? If
I-
you want to do a survival check to see how well that works, sure.
Let me just have a quick glance at my survival because that will determine. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
No.
I have these drugs. What is it? Black tar heroin. That's iodine, right?
I have 2 iodine pills on me.
Okay. So you have 2 of those. Like I said, it doesn't
Castiel,
really...
I love you, but get off of me.
It doesn't really matter at the moment right now because it requires 6, and you guys have 5 right now. So your guys are gonna have to. You're unfortunately gonna have to explore further into the colony if you're gonna find anything.
That's fair, and we only have the one other place to look. So, so as far as what we have to do, I would say our best bet is searching, is going over that one room so Hansen can use the card on the computer so we can gain access to all the different stuff, and then make our way over to the room marked with a star on the map.
Okay. Is that what everyone's thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. So I think everyone's pretty much all set up and ready to go move out, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay. Then, yeah, you guys grab Volkov. It was decided last time that Volkov was going to go with you guys. So, that should be that. And, yeah, alright. So,
conversations.
I was hoping I thought my Discord broke for a second. 'Cause it
Me
happened.
too.
I was worried too. I was worried too.
I was just like, yes.
Silence.
Yes.
Mhm.
Perfect vibes for this situation.
Yep.
I got no legs, and then I got legs, and then I got fixed. That's Sunny's story.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. All right. So where are you guys gonna head off to?
Probably the terminal with the master computer, so that
Alright.
Hansa can use the card.
All right. Well, I'll say that for simplicity's sake, you guys end up getting there. No problem. And yeah, so you guys are over at the mainframe by this point. It's like this really boxy old mainframe that you see, a bunch of computer screens everywhere, and it has a key card on the desk a key card slot, I should say, that you guys can use to access it. It's already registered and everything. It just needs the appropriate measures at this point. So, Hanson, you have the key card, so how would you like to approach this, bud?
Alright. We got
Right,
the key
you
card.
rely on the key
We've got the
card.
terminal. I swear to God, if that's the lucky password and this thing is fucking Nikolai, I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna put the key card into the machine.
All right. Roll me. Actually, you don't even need to roll a contact check because everything's pretty much all set up. So, yeah, it just accesses it immediately. You have control of the doors.
Alright. How do we want to do this? Do we want to open all the doors? Do we want to open this one by one? What do we want to do here?
I would suggest keeping the door where those things are firmly locked. We cannot afford them to escape.
That was the upper room, right?
Yeah, the hangar.
The big area. Okay, I'm gonna keep the hangar locked then, and I'm going to open up the. What area have we not explored yet? Hang on.
Well, the Marines already explored the areas that you guys wanted them to access. So the only area that you haven't explored is that area where that star is with the access terminal.
Discord be
So
bugging.
that's
yeah.
where we gotta go.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, but that's right where.
That's right where the aliens are.
I know.
Not only that, but also there's those paths up north that lead to the next part of the map.
So we're going to have to open that doorway there then. Stay as quiet as possible.
Fucking
Crouch
sneak.
into that room and then make our way north.
Pretty much. I mean, you guys could just say fuck the room and just go.
Fair, but
What
we
was
haven't
this?
checked. So
I'm trying to, because
It's worth it.
tried to use my out of character knowledge as to what the star means. Because I remember reading it. Fuck, but I forget. It was so long ago.
Alright, idea. You see those three little prongs that are coming off at the top up over there?
Yes, those are the hallways.
Okay, what is that big one then? Is that just another junction off of the room, or is that just a bigger hallway?
Yeah, it's like a bigger hallway.
I want to close the doors to the three smaller hallways to leave only one access route.
Okay.
That might fuck us over.
But that might also stop them coming in from 4 different choke points.
and what about the
Did you
what
forget
about the other
that
room?
these things that can use vents?
That's true.
It is true,
Oh,
but you know, less ways for them to come is best ways.
Yeah, but what about the rooms that have?
Wait a minute, can I view the ventilation from this as well? What is all this giving me access to besides doors, or is this just doors?
Pretty much that's all the Marines were able to decipher is access to the doors.
Can I use my ComTech to see what else this keycard is able to access?
I'd like to assist because I have contact too.
Even then, the check would just come up with the same. That's really what the key card is for, at least in this case.
God damn you, who makes one key for all the doors?
Someone who is really peculiar about security measures.
Fucking old people, I swear to God.
But yeah, so yeah, just the doors for now.
Yeah, for now, the sealing off the doors are our only hope. But what about the lower half of the map? I know we have to go in through that main corridor, but what about the other two entrances off on the left-hand side, near the leftmost part of the hangar?
What do you mean?
There's on the bottom, near the like there's
Oh,
a little
I see what you mean.
a little corridor with a radioactive symbol and an eye that leads.
Oh, you guys
into...
already went there.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's how you guys got to the hangar. Because remember, if you guys went straight up, there was a bunch of debris blocking the way. So that's why you guys went left.
Right. Yeah, so...
Well, our only pathway seems to be up.
Back to the hive!
Yeah.
Nowhere to go but up.
We know what we're dealing with, though, this time. So if we go there, we're gonna need to be prepared, we're going to need to be stealthy, and we're going to need someone with a big-ass fucking gun.
Wait a minute. I just remembered one other thing. The Marines said they killed one of those things. Should we check the body?
I thought they didn't bring back a body.
No, they didn't. They basically, all they said is that they fought it in the barracks room, or a small med bay that was to the north of your guys' position, actually.
Oh, so they fought the thing that was giving us the radiation pings the last time.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yep,
okay.
They fought it.
I'm
So,
glad they
should
fought
we-
that and not us.
They
But
nearly
should-
died.
I'm glad they
Oh.
fought that and not us.
Oh god. Should we check to be on the safe side, or should we just go straight into the hangar?
I will also remind you guys, checking to study it does help with one of your side quests if you chose to go that route.
But-
Otherwise, there is still the main objective, which is getting the hell out of here.
I mean,
Yeah.
if that thing has maybe like a pheromone or a scent gland in it, I guess we could use that for the stealth and like chuck it on the other side of the room, or
Yeah, that's true. So we could check, and plus we got a couple of scientists here to examine it. So I say we check.
Okay.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Why
I
are you
don't,
laughing?
I don't like that giggle. I don't like that giggle.
Literally, no
Alright.
one trusts you.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Hanson's gonna throw in the shades and he's gonna look over at all the scientists and just go, "Wanna go see a dead body?"
I really want to say something bad right now, but I gotta refrain from it. Moving on.
Mac.
I know it wasn't good.
Let's be honest,
wait,
the more we know what we're dealing with before we go into that bigger room, probably the
And-
better.
Yeah, and Paul puts on his shades that Hanson gave him at the start and goes, "Ditto. Let's roll."
Oh my god,
Fuck's
fucking Men in
sake.
Black.
Yeah, fucking cue our theme song as we're walking down with the scientists now.
Here comes Paul and Hanson.
Oh my god.
Galaxy Defenders.
DMCA.
Coming to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
Okay, which theme is it? The Men in Black theme or Team America?
Oh,
Probably Team America, let's be honest here.
yeah.
Scientists, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in the science,
And I got
motherfucking shit, yeah.
Oh fuck.
And a guy with a business degree is here too.
Alright, moving on, please. Alright, so you guys start making your way up there. Now, doors and everything are wide open, or well, not wide open, but you know, they're accessible. And you guys start making your way into that room. And now here is the thing that is interesting. You make it in there, and you notice signs of a massive struggle. The Marines weren't kidding when they said they fought this thing. You're seeing bullet holes all over the goddamn wall. You're seeing papers and electronics that just scattered everywhere. You see blood on the floor, and you even see a fucking it's like concrete or metal. Some of it is bent. You can tell that someone was thrown across the floor and hit the wall from whatever this thing was that they fought. Now, as you're looking around and trying to gauge the situation, you see a lot of melted spots everywhere, but you don't see a body. Nothing. You see a massive, like acid pit or melted area where you think it's probably where they nailed it, but it's nowhere to be found.
Fuck.
Huh.
Wait a minute, you said a pit. So is this like Aliens 2, just hole in the ground from the body melting down?
Well, they're kind of well, you guys are on ground level right now, so all you see is just like probably like a 3-foot deep pit right now, but there's nothing in it.
Can I shine my high beam flashlight just to check and maybe do an observation check?
I mean, you do that, but it doesn't reveal anything that other than what I just said.
Wait a minute. Better plan. We don't have to go through that upper northern passage now. We have the hole in the ground in the next floor.
There is no other floor.
Damn it!
I will say this though: if you want to roll observation, Paul, go ahead.
Okay. I shall do just that.
Yeah, the only thing, if anything, though, Hanson, is you just see like parts of metal pipes underneath have melted, but it's just like the plumbing or electronics, anything like that.
Okay, I got a 6, but I also got a 1, so I'm not sure.
You shouldn't have any stress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should have no stress at all.
Okay.
So a 6. Okay, I will say this: as you're looking around, you notice that the here's what you notice. You start shining your flashlight, and you notice that there's a pattern. The acid melting or parts on the floor kind of lead a bit of a breadcrumbs trail over to the wall, and you see a vent closed for now.
Guys, I think I know where our specimen went.
Swear to God, if this thing is still
And
alive.
Not only that, but you shine it over to this bed where you see a mangled corpse on there. You see someone with their arms completely contorted, and you see their chest ripped open with ribs shown, and you actually start to see that it's in a level of decomposition at this point. The person is almost like in a death pose of shrieking, and you see the death
Oh, well,
lights,
isn't that just lovely?
eyes completely grayed out, and you just see this massive puddle of dried blood and what looks to be guts on the floor as well.
Oh, good lord.
Now your stress levels are increased by 1.
Well,
Hooray!
we can make note of this. If they're turning people into eggs, they at least need a full person or a living person. The dead ones don't seem to do them any good.
So it would seem. Ensign, do you and Volkov have any takes on this?
Volkov is just kind of observing, but the only thing he says is, "Yes, well, specimen XX121. It uses thus as well a form of reproduction."
Reproduction?
Yes. So I presume you've made contact with the spider-like creatures, the ones with a large tail.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, one of them almost got Alex, but he was able to eat one to death.
I watched a man turn into an egg inside one of the cats in the hangar.
Yes.
Oh, don't remind me, Hanson.
That is the only things that you have wrong. They can change the people into eggs, whether they are living or dead. It's a form of their own decomposition.
What were you people doing?
As I told you, they were testing.
Testing for what, though?
To improve the human condition and to find a way to stop these bastards from spreading. You may not agree with my motives, but we had a mission. It's an entire plan to complete that still. Too many lives have been lost
Oh.
now.
So, your mission... Now, just bear with me for a moment. I'm still trying to process this. So, your mission, if I am understanding it correctly, you wanted to fight these things by making more of them?
No. We wanted to fight these things and find the methods on how they reproduce, how they fight, how resistant they are. Understanding your enemy is the key to winning any war. You would know this better than anyone.
Well, you did a shit job at
Good
it.
old-fashioned super soldier program.
It's a shit job. You should take a look at your own country. They cheat and lie all around you. The only difference is they're better at hiding it.
You don't think I don't know that? With how much I've had to put up with the company's crap, you don't think I don't know how corrupt things can be?
So I think
The only
you
reason
do
I'm-
know it. You just choose not to do anything about it. We do.
I am looking to do something about it.
We don't have
And
time to
I know-
argue.
They are right.
I,
We have to move.
Well, we've got one choice. I don't like it, but we're gonna have to go north again.
let's move.
Just our luck.
Another thing that actually, if Alex was here, something that he would realize, Volkov blatantly did lie to Alex about one thing. He mentioned last session that he swears that that they didn't use any human test subjects.
Oh.
Doesn't take one to wonder how exactly he knows about overmorphing. But
Oh,
you guys
I
don't know
already put that together. I already put that together, judging by the fact he knew how the reproduction worked.
Yeah, but he lied to
Oh,
Alex
I
in
did
too, I
particular.
I already know he's a piece of shit.
Oh, I knew as well.
See, that's the funny thing is everyone finds Volkov as a piece of shit, but everyone still likes him.
You're a piece of shit, though, Volkov.
He has an interesting story, but we'll get into that later. Alright, so for convenience sake, I'll just say you guys make it over to the door where that radiation symbol and observation symbol is. You guys make it there. No complications, nothing like that. However, Nissa, your mind starts getting a little bit louder as you guys are getting back. You can very clearly tell the things that you guys fought, that wasn't all of them.
Yay!
You're gonna have to crouch. Everybody stealth.
Mobility checks
Yeah.
for all of you?
Mobility check. Mobility
Mobility.
This also determines if
yeah.
you take any rad damage when you go through that room as well.
Is this agility or mobility?
Agility,
Mobility.
mobility, yep.
Mobility.
7, 8.
Alright, so Ayesh or Nissa.
I got 2 6s, and you said we have 1 stress dice.
Yeah, 1. Hanson, how'd you do?
I have no 6s and I have no 1s.
No
No.
6s. Megamind meme. Alright, Paul.
I have 1 6 on my regular die and 1 6 on my stress die.
Okay, you're good. Sunny?
No sixes.
Okay, what's everyone's rad levels, by the way?
Mine's at 2.
Roll me at
Mine.
2d6s, Paul.
Mine's also at 2.
Okay.
So 2.
Yeah, everyone
I'm
roll me
assuming-
2 rad levels at first.
Cass, I love you.
So,
But this is my
Nissa,
death.
did you have any rads or
I had 2 2s.
2 2s? Okay, you actually lose your radiation levels, so you're good, and you don't take any rad damage here either.
Yay!
Let's see, Paul, how'd you do on your rad rolls?
I got a 1 and a 5.
You were also good. You don't have any permanent radiation.
Okay.
And you also don't take any rad damage. Unfortunately, our 2 androids here, yes, but first off...
Wow, the things that are supposed to be more resistant to rad is really not, like, doing good.
No, they are actually more vulnerable to radiation, if anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Oh, no, like,
For being
electronics that can fucking...
Yeah, they're fucked.
Yeah, they are fucked in radiation, like, way more than humans, arguably.
Ah, sucks to suck.
Yeah, fucking ionization.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. They quite literally, radiation will straight up melt electronics.
Where
Anyway,
is it? Never mind.
Cass,
I was gonna
I
say
love
something.
you,
We
but
need-
you're
we need
annoying
to-
me now.
so moving on though, Hanson. Yeah, first off, how did your radiation rolls go?
I have a 2 and a 6.
Okay, you do have 1 permanent rad level, but now you need
Okay.
to roll me another d6 because you're taking rad damage. Actually, two rads in this case. I forgot about that.
So I gotta roll another 2d6s.
Pretty much, yes.
I have 2 4s.
You're good. You don't take any damage. But now you have 2 rads. One is permanent, and another is temporary for now. Sunny, how'd you do on your 2 rad levels first?
I got a 5 and a 6.
You have. You also have 1 permanent.
Of course I do.
Now roll me 2 d6s because you're also taking rad damage.
One moment, I'm just going to change the color of what my radiation is so I know that it's permanent.
I understand.
I got a 6.
We can tell you enjoy it.
You got a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're taking 1 damage.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say I take 6 damage. I'm just like, I only have 5 health.
Oh Jesus, no! That would be really, really bad. All right.
Sunny just got fixed, and then it's just like, hey, by the way.
Well, aside from that, though, you guys do make it. And you make it into a weak radiation zone. But, of course, you know where you're entering again. Which means I can get this ambience.
Hooray.
So, welcome back home,
Italian
guys.
motherfuckers.
Oh, I forgot about this as well. Oh, fuck. Okay, so here's what you guys walk in on. I think I got this a little too loud. Hold on.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is
I know
everything
where
still
this is going.
burning in this room from the fucking fire?
No, it's been
No,
depleted.
no, the fire died.
You see
yeah,
a
the fire
lot
died
of
out.
burn marks, though. Now here is something that is genuinely looking pretty bad, though. When you guys walk in here, you guys, once again, you start walking on that web-like substance, and it's not looking great, though. It's more intense. It's a darker color now. Something is really not quite right here. But to make matters worse, as you guys are walking, oh boy. Wait, actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll for this.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it had to be Nissa. Okay, so...
Nah.
Okay, Nissa, I'm so sorry. You're gonna be walking around when you first enter, and you step on something, and it sounds kind of like the cracking of a bone. You look down, and you see that it is a severed arm that is mangled beyond recognition.
Huh.
You look up, and straight ahead, you guys see Shen. Completely mangled. She is torn to shreds. In fact, it is so bad you can't even recognize her face anymore. It's just meat and tubes, essentially.
Oh, why did you say it like that? Oh
Sunny
god.
is absolutely distraught because they don't even remember what happened, and they only recently found out they're the reason Shen's dead.
Nissa
And
puts the hand over her mouth and just looks away, like she's trying to not be sick.
there is something else that you guys do see. You guys see a total of 3 xenomorph drones dead around her. She managed to take 3 down with her.
At least she did something good.
Nessa, roll me a survival check, by the way.
Fuck's sake. Okay.
Honey is
Let's
very much
see.
trying not to get killed by everyone because of their
4, 5,
unconscious decision.
6, 7. Okay. Survival check. Oh my god, I got 3 6s.
Okay, nothing happens.
That is. Wow, that's actually really weird. I got 3 6s and 4 1s. What are the odds of that?
Damn, alright then.
What the fuck?
That's so oof.
I mean, you're fine though. The only thing I'll say is that as you turn away, you think you feel something tapping at your shoe, but you look down and it's just the same arm. Nothing.
Wow. I literally thought you were about to make her have like another psychotic break, and I was like, oh god, no.
I was, and it was going to be the arm actually like moving towards her leg or something like that.
Oh.
That's what I was gonna do, but you made a pretty good check. Now, as you guys enter into the hive, Volkov, of course, is looking around as well, and he basically just says, "Since you want to get out of here alive, I suggest we continue moving and quick."
And sneaking, I recommend.
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
One more mobility check from all of you.
Oh boy. What's my name? I always forget. 8.
Oh boy, I can't wait to fuck this one up.
I'm the one that's supposed to be able to move.
I hate myself.
Oh boy, why? No sixes.
I got a 1 and no 6s.
Well, you don't have stress, remember?
I know, but
They're also an android.
That's true.
I got
they
1
just got better.
Alright, what about you, Paul?
I got 2 6s.
Okay, 2 6s.
Do we have stress right now? I forget.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
because
stress.
we saw the dig in.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 4 on my stress.
Okay.
And I got a 3 on my stress.
I think everyone got 6s, right? Hanson, did you get a 6?
Yeah, I got a 6.
Okay, yeah, so... Actually, let me roll for Volkov really quick. How did you go? He got no 6s. Good job, Volkov.
Yay, Volkov and I are vibing with
Yay, Volkov.
Alright, so... The rest of you guys start making it pass by. Nissa, is there anything you want to do in the room, or do you want to just go straight towards, like, the star? Or do you guys just want to get out of here?
Well, we came
Honestly-
to check the... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, there's not really anything besides besides either checking the store or getting out. Personally, I don't want to stay here, and I don't know about the part. I'm leaving it up to a vote, but I personally just want to get out.
So you just want to go, like, up that hallway, like, you just
Yes.
want to get the hell out.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, first off,
But-
does everyone just want to get the hell out of here, or go to that room? So, I know
Get the
Ash is
hell
voting get out, Sunny's voting get out. What about the rest of you?
I mean, I feel like that computer's the mission objective because it's got the funny little
Yeah.
simple thingy.
And it's got the symbol.
Odds are even set for Volkov.
Evens.
Odds?
Okay, evens, since Nissa said that, evens, get the hell out. Odds, you guys check out the room. And here's the other thing. You guys can split the party if you want and just go separate directions.
That's we never split the party.
It's an option, though.
We could
It's an
though,
option.
and then
Go
they
split the
can
party.
die.
Okay,
It's
evens.
the least.
Well, I
Evens.
mean, he votes evens, get the hell out. Like I said, Hanson and Paul, though, you guys can just go to that room quick to see if there's anything.
I mean,
Want to check quick?
yeah, let's check quick because it is on our way to, you know, the only way that I left open, which was the big hallway.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
we'll get in and out like really quick.
alright, so here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to just kind of describe what's going on with Nissa and Sunny and Volkov, and then I'll go to you guys. So we'll switch between the two. Really quick, actually it should be very quick, yeah. Nissa and Sunny and Volkov, you guys are basically just trying to sneak over to the area, you know, the hallway. Nissa, as your mobility is pretty good, nothing really catches your eye. You're just continuing forward. Do you want to loot anything as you continue, or are you just focused on let's move?
Sorry, I had to think first.
Oh, you're fine.
Personally, nah. I'm not gonna worry about looting right now.
Okay. Sunny and Volkov, you guys are making a little bit more noise, though. Now, Sunny, is
Sunny
there...
just got new legs.
Yeah, you're trying to get acclimated to these new legs. You're not used to the wiring and hastily made stuff in order to, well, go through with it. Now, do you want to loot anything, or are you also just want to get out of here, but now loudly?
Sunny wants out.
Okay, Volkov will do the same. Unfortunately, as you and Volkov are trying to follow Nissa, you kind of go around this pillar, and you notice that something. Volkov actually kind of grabs you and tells you to stop. Just wait 1 second. And he points over towards what looks to be 3 pill-shaped looking objects on the right side of the room there. Kind of close to those bed-looking things there. They look to be green and kind of attached to the floors there. And they seem to have a four-shaped, 2 lines going across it, right at the top. One of them opens. Now, with that knowledge, Hanson and Paul, we're gonna go to you guys. You start. You also do pretty fine. You start making your way over to the room, and unlike on the map, you actually notice that there's a door with a video camera there. In fact, as you guys walk over to the door, you notice the video camera pans over to look at you two.
Oh.
Oh. I'm gonna look at the camera and I'm just gonna be like, let us the fuck in. Just kind of nudging at the door and being like, hey, let us in.
Oh, what, Paul?
I'm just standing there, kind of shivering.
Okay. Yeah, despite it being a dry heat, you're still shivering. Probably because of the fear.
Yeah, it's all fear.
Roll me a probably command check in this case, Hanson.
Oh god, what is my command? I don't even know that. Hey,
Empathy command.
Empathy. I don't have that, but I got manipulation.
Oh, that's up to you.
Fuck. Can I use
I've got-
the manipulation?
Sure.
I've got empathy and command as well, so if he fails on this, I can try.
Alright. Well, I rolled for him.
I got 1-6.
Whoever is there opens up the door, and you hear a voice saying, whispering and electronically, "Get in quick."
Oh, it's one of our people. Quickly get in there. We're safe.
Well, you go in, and the door shuts, and it's locked. And you go into a dark room until the lights kind of flicker on a little bit. It's dim, but you look towards where the desk is in this room, where the computer is. And you notice that there is a mysterious figure sitting in the chair, along with 2 other people standing up. And they look like they are armed with guns as they are watching you. And you hear this man from the chair basically say, and they kind of reveal themselves a little bit in the lights as they stand up. So you're one of the teams that I have been hearing so much about. I see. You see a man with black hair with white with kind of like white streaks of hair in there. Kind of middle-aged. You see him smoking a cigarette as he sits down with a black and white suit on. And he's just kind of observing you guys with these brown hazel eyes. Is there anything I can help you with?
I mean, you said he had an electronic voice. Is he also synthetic?
Oh no, that was electronic on the outside.
Ah, I see. That was the little thingy or whatever. What is speech intercom?
Speaker.
You
Yeah,
can.
the intercom voice.
And that's why I said I'm on the system right there. You just saw me stutter.
Well,
Ah.
well, he looks at you, and he's just saying, "Yes, I've been observing your team for quite a while. Taking your sweet time, if I do say so myself. Once you figure out how one of the group works, the rest are pretty easy to follow as well."
What is the first time we've encountered such beings? Seems like the Russians, though, knew more about what was going on here.
Oh, not just the Russians, my friend. The Americans know about it all the same as you do.
I see. Then what are you? UA? Are you Utani?
Oh, I am neither, my friend. You could say that I am a friend who gives people certain things in their time of need. Something that's, well, anything of value, something that you could use. I have intel and information, supplies, anything of that sort. The question is if you will be willing to make me a profit here or not.
I'm assuming you have a way off of this planet then, if you're able to make such deals.
We do, but that also depends on you. Perhaps we could help each other out here.
Well, as far as I know, we don't got a way off, so I'm willing to make this deal if you can make sure we got a seat on that ship.
What about your Poindexter friend over there? What do you say?
I mean, considering my compatriot here is willing to negotiate, I don't see why not. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for my nerves. It's been a day.
Hanson's gonna lean over him, just put his arm around him, just be like, "Remember, got that sunglasses. You can do anything."
Stress is lowered by 1.
Yeah.
I hate.
This is the power of fucking friendship, Ashy.
Power. That sounds like the most metalcore My Little Pony shit I've ever seen.
We're basically
it.
co-workers.
Power of
but
friendship.
Yeah.
Friendship is magic. Moving on.
Co-functioning dysfunctionals.
Co-functioning. Oh my goodness.
When Hanson mentions the sunglasses, is it okay if we both put them on
Sure.
to signal we're interested in the we're interested
cool.
in talking to you?
Slides on sunglasses. Let's make a deal.
I like your style. And he actually gives you both cigarettes and lighters if you'd like. He
Yes,
sends,
yeah,
one,
you-
he sends one of his guards to give you a light.
Oh no, thank you. I don't smoke.
One of the guards says, and as she just looks at you, gives you a weird look and just says, "Pussy," and then she flicks it back.
Haven't heard that before.
Well, now you have.
Hanson's gonna take the cigarette and he's gonna light it, and he's going to act like he's puffing it in, even though he can't do it. So he's just doing his best to like fit in with the crowd.
Yeah. Upon seeing this, Paul just looks over at the guard who called him a pussy, and he's like, I don't mean to interrupt it. Can I have the lighter to help my friend here?
If you say so, can you handle that? And she gives you the lighter.
What a
and,
bitch.
They're black market. They're not exactly good people.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're supposed to light these things, aren't you?
Well, regardless, they light you guys cigarettes. If you had any stress, it's definitely gone now. But the guy continues and says, "Now, let's get down to business." And sure enough, he says, "What are you buying, strangers?" So, yes, Resident Evil 4 time. So, black market dealers. He basically says, now to summarize of what exactly he's telling you guys, and this is important for all of you, even if you guys aren't in the room. The black market as salesman is essentially telling you that he has contacts spread around the colony. Many of them are trapped much like he is, and they're willing to help if you have the money for it. And they basically can provide you with several things. And I can list off a couple of these things. Essentially, what he can give you guys is... he has a stock for heavy weaponry, like actual colonial marine tech or Union of Progressive People stuff, so they have access to that sort of thing. They have blueprints for crafting, supplies, tech, and even armor. He also says that he has some intel on specific interests or locations that could probably help you guys whenever you're exploring the colony. So, yeah, based on all that information, I mean, there's only so much, though, because, well, like I said, it's all for a price. So, and there is another thing that I'd also like to point out. You remember that xenomorph that you guys mentioned? Well, you see something very large covered by a mat behind them.
Oh, no, you...
And guess what? The guy notices you eyeballing it and says that is also for a price as well.
This bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they beat you to it. So, I'm going to start off with Paul. Paul, is there anything you'd like to grab?
Well, I have no money. Ha ha
I was about to say... Fucking filthy Frank. I have no money!
Ravioli, ravioli, what's in the pocket only?
Yeah, you can have some ravioli if you want. They'll give you that for free at least.
I bet.
Ravioli.
But I'm trying to think how to proceed here because I don't have any money. I know I can probably get it back once.
You can sell stuff.
That's true. I'm looking through my stuff to see what can be sold.
So see, money does come in handy in this game.
Wow, good thing I have none of that.
You can find some, eventually.
And a second.
I mean, you guys could also rob these guys if you really wanted to, but that's up to you.
Fuck yeah, no.
They're actually being helpful. No. They're being helpful. No. Fuck you.
Yeah, they are. We kind, like it or not, we kind of need them. Let's see.
Man, it's fucking gay.
Yeah, I'm looking over my stuff, and I'm not sure if, well, how much would they take for food?
Half of it, probably. Like, half the price.
Okay.
So in your case, I mean, you got rid of you just have regular sandwiches now, right?
And 5 waters.
They'd probably give you like $5 for each. They're not very interested in food.
What about the EVA pistol I have? Because
EVA
I put
pistol?
my regular pistol back in the storage. So.
Yeah, I have the price for it. It'll pull out. There we go. All right, EVA pistol. That is going for a hot and spicy $400, but normally they're of course going to have that and give you $200 for it.
Not exactly a fair shake. So,
Well, like I said, black market, not exactly going to be nice about it.
yeah. So at this point, I can't really afford anything unless I kept the cash I have in storage. So
Oh, you're
at this
welcome.
point, I don't want to do that.
All right.
Yeah. So at
Oh
this
yes, let's put
point,
the black market on Helios.
yeah. So at this point, Paul looks at the main merchant and tells him that he has access to some money at their camp, and should he and the rest of the party happen to run into any of his people or make contact with him again, he will gladly partake of his wares.
And that brings me to another thing. Like I said, a lot of our ships are, you see, kind of stuck over by a hangar on the far end of the colony. Pretty darn close to those missiles. Should you manage to take care of that for us, well, let's just call it even. After all, we are giving you the decency of you seeing us out in the open. And you wouldn't want to cross our paths, would you?
Definitely not. As a matter of fact, we were actually heading that way in order to shut down the base that's launching the missiles. So, I'm positive that once we do that, you'll be free to make it to your ship with hardly any issues.
And I'm not even paying you. Perfect. Cannon fodder without pay. Excellent work. I like your style, my good man. And he shakes your hand. You're gonna do great things if you live. Come back anytime. And Hanson, is there anything you'd like to do? I'm sorry.
I have
Miss Shaw.
500 space dollars.
500 space bucks. All right, what do you want?
What are you selling?
Well, out of everything that I mentioned, what is the most interesting? There's
Can you
like,
go over the list again?
sure. So he is selling like heavy weaponry or weapons in general, blueprints, supplies, tech, armor, and also intel on special locations that might interest you, or even about certain people. You actually notice some files that are blacked out, but they may or may not have the names of some of your compatriots.
Oh.
I too also have blackmail. The armor. I'm curious about the armor. Do they have the advanced radiation suit?
They don't, but they do have the blueprints for a maxed out radiation suit. I will say that. They have it maxed out to where you could resist the highest level of radiation. The only thing that would be able to get through your suit at that point would be direct attacks from irradiated xenomorphs, and that's it.
I feel like skipping over the suit design we have now then in exchange for the max one might be smarter, because then we can put all our resources into the max suit.
It's kind of one of those things where you have to work towards both, but I mean, well, I don't know. It would just add on at that point. I mean, you know, it'd be more resources, but you could do that. But it is not cheap, as you can imagine. Now,
How much would that cost?
let me see here. Let me find my reference that I got here. Okay. You probably won't like this, but it is gonna be somewhere around like $5,000 for the blueprints here.
Alright, fuck.
Yeah.
What about the specimen they have? Why don't you ask about that?
That's gonna be way over 5,000. Are you fucking kidding me?
Something like that. They would probably
Yeah.
price that at like $1 million or some bullshit like that. Well over, actually, because that would be invaluable to them.
You know what?
Had to
I have
ask.
an idea.
What?
I need you to do something for me.
Oh boy. Which one are you talking to?
talking to the Mr. Bartery man with the the open coat going we buy where we sell goods person.
All right. Well, go ahead.
All right, now
Don't worry, Nessa.
I-
The others, I'll get to you soon.
now look, I'm pretty sure you know most of the people who have probably been sent here.
Oh, just about.
So I'm pretty sure you know who I am then as well.
You could say that.
I have an idea to make some people more cooperative.
I'm listening.
See, with my kind, there could be a way to get them to help you out a bit more if they knew I was also working with you.
Are you suggesting you would like to cut a deal, us to cut a deal with Wayne and Utani?
If you do have the specimens they need, I don't think they would, mind getting charged extra. As long as we can get the specimen off the planet, I am willing to help you get these guns down. My only objective is to make sure that one of these things gets sent to them.
Paul, you're listening to this, by the way.
Yep. Paul doesn't say a word. He just looks at Hanson. He just looks and doesn't say a word.
I know you know about this too, Paul. You're a company man too. We have our objectives.
No
Well.
comment.
That'd be just dandy. That would be. We've done plenty of dealings with the company before. We could charge. Actually, you know what? Roll me a manipulation check here. Let's see how well he takes a liking to this.
Holy shit, I got 2 6s.
I was about to say I'd even give you an extra two d6s as well to roll if you want.
Ooh, okay, let's see. Let's
Because of
see how
good
many
of a deal
they
it
had.
is. It's a good deal.
I got another 6. I got 3 6s. Fuck you.
Yeah, they're on board. They are very on board. The guy just says, charging them extra. That is true. You know that would probably cost you your job, though, there.
This is my job. To get this out of here and into their hands. You
Let's-
have a ship. You have a ship. I see you have men with you, so you must have a crew. You already have the specimen. All that matters is to get it off-world. I will do my best to get the guns down. You make sure you do your best so they can get the product.
He lights another cigarette. I think we got ourselves a deal there. And you know what? Just between you and me, we'll call this investment, per se. Just on the down low, between you and me. How's that sound?
Indeed, indeed. And Paul's going to just put his hand out now to shake their hand. Or not Paul, sorry, Hanson.
Yeah, he shakes your hand and he says, "How about this? I saw you eyeballing that blueprint earlier. You're gonna need that to get to that to get to that missile system. It's just that is such an annoyance, and I really don't want to use my own men. So it'd be even better to use you company agents for it. So, you sound pretty useful. I like the sound of both of you. Tell you what, blueprint is for free. Just make sure that you take care of the problem, and we'll hold our deal of the bargain."
Gotcha. And here, take this just in case. And he's going to give them this.
What is he giving you? Or what?
He's handing them the slip of paper.
Oh. He looks at it and says, I suppose I could decipher some of that. I'll have that ready for you, and I'll probably bring it over to one of my other members. Next people you see, they should have it ready for you. Or you can come back here. But it will take some time. That I am going to need to make a bit of a profit, though. About 250. Sound good.
Indeed, indeed.
Alright. So yeah, 250. That's what you take. And he sends you guys on your way. And he just says, pleasure doing business with you strangers. Hope to see you again very, very soon.
Then Hanson's just going to look over at Paul with the sunglasses. He's just going to put the sunglasses on and he's going to go, we got our ride home, Paul. That's all that matters. You and me together till the end.
Now,
Paul just
Yeah.
looks. I don't mean to interrupt, but
Oh, you're
Paul just looks at Hanson, brow furrowed, looking like staring at him with just pure contempt, and just goes, and then starts making his way out.
alright.
Put on the sunglasses.
While all of this is going
No,
on, I'm sorry. Like, Nissa and Sunny have just been outside for way too long. We need to go to them.
We started playing Uno. Is how long we've been waiting.
What, did you guys really?
No,
Okay.
it was a
Would've been funny
joke.
if we did.
I'm
Nissa,
sorry.
this is why I gotta see Nissa and fucking Sunny with just Uno cards.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly,
Alright.
I think that was the best reveal I probably could have asked for that character.
That is really good, by the way. But we'll talk about that later. Yeah, so back to where you guys were. Nissa, you make it all the way to where that area is, the wider tunnel, and you actually start to notice that the hive is less and less deep there. It's not as contained, it's not as dark over here. It's a lot better. However, you look over behind you, and you notice that Sunny and Volkov are literally petrified and just staying in place. Guys, that egg opened.
God.
So, Sunny and Volkov, or, well, just Sunny, what would you like to do here?
Sunny just kind of slowly looks to Nissa and goes, like, basically mouths, because, they're kind of special. They just mouth that it opened.
Yeah.
Nissa just face palms like. Like, what has my life become? What has led me to this moment? All right.
You're in this moment now. So yeah. Oh well, I mean Nissa. Oh, Sunny, what would you? I mean, is there anything you want to do here though?
Nah.
No. Okay, that's fine. Nissa, what about you?
They're just scared. Because they just come back, like,
This is
out
just-
of a blackout, and it's just like, oh, I don't have legs, and all of the people I know don't seem to like me anymore.
Oh.
Nissa is just gonna walk over and grab them and say, "We are leaving right now," and just starts dragging them.
All of
Like,
you roll me
cool.
mobility checks. Everyone.
Okay.
Please, for the love of God. Oh God.
Because guess what?
Oh,
Something
bye.
knows you're there.
Fuck. I got a singular 6.
I got no 6s.
Well,
Fuck with
I
my life.
apologize.
It's fine.
wait, hold on. I'm not even gonna lie, the facehugger didn't get any sixes.
Good.
Hold on, let me roll for Volkov though. Let's see how well he did. I need to roll a stress die. Yeah, he didn't get a 1. He didn't get a 6 either. I would say by this point, you start getting them, trying to get them to move, but they're not. They're just staying put. Volkov is trying, but his foot is stuck on the goo that's underneath. You start to
Oh my
see
God.
this spidery-looking creature start to appear from the egg, and it's just like touching the sides of the egg as it's slowly crawling its way out. Yeah, it's not looking good. The thing's coming out now, and in fact, the other eggs have now opened.
Okay.
Go. We need to go.
So hold on.
What?
These things are able to interfere with Nissa. Could I try to see if she could do the same to them? I don't know. Just fucking.
Oh, it's the
I don't know.
creativity, Mitch.
I mean, that is creative, but it's just... Jeez,
It would more so be a
This would
mental
be-
thing,
Are
like
you
a
trying
mental
to,
thing she's doing.
Are you trying to, like, telepathically command them to stop?
Not really a command, but how like Nissa would get that disorienting feeling
Yeah.
of presence. She kind of wants to impose that on them.
That would probably be a manipulation check, but because you've never tried this would be like a -2 to that. Because this is brand new to you. You've
Shit.
never done something like that.
Fuck. Oh my god, that's one dice.
I know.
Okay.
I mean, I do love the creativity, but the ultimate answer is you've never done something like that.
But if you do it now,
Oh my
you can-
god. Oh my god.
Did you get a
You're
6?
not gonna believe me. I actually
Did you
got
get
a
a six?
6.
No,
I actually got a
Holy
fucking
shit!
no shot.
That's all my luck on. I don't get any
No.
more 6s today.
No shot.
Bro, I was just fucking around. Oh lord.
Fuck. Okay, I'll give that to you. So
That's-
here's what you all of a sudden see. As you see this thing that start to crawl its way out with slime and sludge coming out from the eggs, all of a sudden, Nissa, you just close your eyes. You don't see, you don't see the bullshit of like your hand going out or something like that. But
Yeah,
you
I'm not
do-
11.
Yeah, you're not 11, but something that you guys
I'm
do
12.
notice, Sunny, you. Yeah, you're not 11. You're
Sorry.
12. Something I will say is, you start to get a massive migraine. This is fucking head splitting, but you're able to all of a sudden hear something, a singular word, and all you hear is your own voice. You hear the word stop, and then it's followed up with another word, silence. The face huggers all of a sudden start to almost just kind of lose balance. One of them, the first one from the egg, actually drops on the floor as it's convulsing and moving around everywhere. It's incoherent. It doesn't know what's going on. It doesn't know what it's doing. It's just moving around. It's almost like having a seizure in a way. The others that open from the eggs, you start to see a lot of ruckus coming up from within them, as they haven't even crawled out yet. You're just seeing a lot of splashes of slime and everything as they're trying to get out, but they're twitching all of a sudden. Sunny and Volkov, well, Sunny in this point, you look over and you start to see Nissa is grabbing her head as she's on her knees now, and you see her eyes have rolled back into their head.
Oh god.
Nissa has fainted.
Oh.
Can Sunny quickly grab her?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will say this: both you and Volkov got to make a stamina check.
Okay, where is my stamina? Let me just take where my stamina.
Where's Volkov's
Over there.
stats? No Spotify. Fuck off. I cannot believe you got that. Holy hell.
I know. What am
That
I?
was fucking awesome.
That is. I gotta
You
give
know,
that
Faye
to you.
thinks he took a small price to pay. Don't give it to me. Give it to my dice.
I got
The
two
dice
sixes.
probably said main character.
You got 2
syndrome.
6s? Alright, let me see how Volkov did. He got no 6s. Yeah, nothing. Alright.
Sunny's redeeming
No
himself.
sixes?
No 6s. Alright, by this point, I will say, Hanson and Paul, you guys walk out of the door and it shuts locked. You're not getting back in there. And you look over and you see 3 spider-like creatures flailing on the ground, essentially, with Nissa already unconscious and Sunny moving over to the pathway. But you see Volkov trying to make his way over there, but his legs are like jello. And he trips over and slams onto the ground. By this point, the facehuggers all of a sudden stop contorting, and they get back onto the ground upright, trying to assess the situation. And they figure out what's going on. All 3 turn right to you.
Oh no.
Initiative
Oh,
time!
joy.
Yep, now it is initiative. Have fun. Here we go.
Yay, initiative one. How cool.
Alright. I'm going to say up first is going to be Paul in this case. Paul, you're up first.
Okay. So, I am going to start with activating my quick draw talent. You can draw your weapon so quickly it doesn't cost you an action.
Okay.
And I will look to shoot the face huggers.
Okay. Go ahead. You can aim and fire.
Yep. Which one is closest?
Which one's closest? Probably Facehugger 1, the one that first hatched. That one is probably about medium range away.
I will shoot Facehugger 1. And that's perfect because my my EVA pistol is mid-range, I believe.
Okay. And I posted the order there, so yeah. There we go.
I just love that Sunny's.
I got a 6!
You got a 6?
Sunny's holding
Got a
Nissa.
6.
I mean, wait, what?
Sunny's just holding Nissa.
Yep, Sunny's just getting this out of there. It didn't get any
Redeeming
6s.
himself.
So an EVA pistol shot, right?
Yes.
That's 1 damage to it. You shoot off one of its fingers, actually.
Ooh,
It's
nice.
still going, though. And guess what? It has a target called Volkov, and it's going to run right over to him. And it is going to roll to attack. Uh-oh. Oh, that's really not good. Oh, shit. Let's see here. All
You
right.
killed him, didn't you?
No, not quite, but maybe. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so as he's trying to get up, the facehugger all of a sudden just, in one fell swoop, just tangles up his arms. He is now tangled up by this thing's tail, and he cannot move them. It's almost like he's shackled in a way. And he must make a panic roll now. He keeps it together, but yeah, he's in trouble. He's grappled currently. So he's actually trying to get up as this thing's like just, yanking on him, trying to bring him right back down with its tail. Hanson, your turn.
Alright, fuck.
Yep.
I didn't have my gun out ready for this. I don't know. Oh, fuck. You know what? Hand to hand, motherfucker. I'm going to try to wrestle this fucking thing.
The unfortunate thing is you're gonna have to just sprint, and that would be your turn.
Wait, no, wait, yeah, that's right.
It's medium range.
Medium range, alright. You know what? Hanson's gonna look over, and he's just going to see what's happening. And he's gonna be like, slides on sunglasses again. Time to go show Paul what a real man is.
Oh
And
my God.
He's gonna go over there and he's gonna try to help Paul.
All right. Oh, you're gonna
I'm
go.
the one who shot off the ledge.
Oh, you're gonna help Volkov, right?
Oh wait, yeah, it's Volkov, someone being attacked. Shit, I got him confused. Yeah, I'm gonna go help Volkov because we need him. He knows things. We
Yeah,
need him.
he's all right. You're within. You're right next to him now. Like you're gonna be helping him with that. But now it's Facehugger 2's turn. Oh, here's the thing. It doesn't have many targets. Because it obviously senses 2 androids, so it's not going to attack them, because that's not going to do anything. One already has Volkov. Oh, you know what? One is going to go for Paul. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
No, I should never have brought up his name.
Paul, the Facehugger 2 is scurrying its way. It's running over, just... You just hear it scurrying over the fucking slime and everything as it's just going over. You're trying to slam things down to block it, but it's just jumping right over like a jumping spider.
Oh, sweet.
Yep. Sunny, your turn.
Well, fuck. Jesus. God, what?
Yeah.
Well, basically, Sunny has no love for these fuckers at all. Not anymore.
Yeah.
So, they basically... What do I got? Can they just try and grab, like, one by the tail?
Well, none of them are in combat range of you. They're all within medium range of you by this point.
Well,
There's-
do I still have my flamethrower?
You do. I mean, you'd have to set Nissa down for a fast action.
Well, I might just do that.
Alright. You set Nissa down for a fast action, and do you want, like, a slow action to get your flamethrower out?
Yeah.
Alright, you're primed and ready. I'll say that much. Because guess what? Facehugger 3 is headed straight for Nissa right now, who is unconscious. Nissa, roll me a survival check.
Sunny's right over Nissa.
Oh, I know, but it's still going to be running over to you guys.
Alright, what is my survival? 4, 5, 6.
Oh, wait, no, I think this is a
7.
stamina check.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's fine. That is 5. I got 1 6.
With 1-6, I will say you're able to get back up, but I would say you have disadvantage for wits attack, for any wits roll. Wits and empathy in particular. Actually, everything is suffering a -2 modification right now because of how sick you are from that right now.
Oh, that's just wonderful.
It's just a -1 though. I'm not going to be too harsh about it, but you are up and you're in the fight. And I'll say that you are up. Actually, well, next turn you will be up.
Okay.
Volkov's turn. He's going to try and get this thing off of him. I don't know how well it's going to go. Probably not well. And I was right. He sucks. Oh, and he got a 1 on his stress die. Okay, Volkov. He keeps it
Hello,
together.
Mickey. Fancy
What
seeing
the hell
you
did
here.
Mickey Mouse get here?
What do you mean? Mickey's always been here. He owns Alien.
Oh yeah,
Mickey's
that's
a
right.
face hugger.
Shit.
One of the face huggers sounds
I
like
keep
Mickey
forgetting
Mouse. That's
Disney
my
owns Alien, Star Wars, bits of Star Trek probably at this point. They own everything.
They can
Right.
make their own fucking country at this point. Actually, they did. It's called America.
Yeah, it's called Disneyland.
Oh, well.
Uh,
All right, Paulo,
also,
your
if
turn.
you don't mind, before I get to my turn, I'd like to headcanon Facehugger 2's name is Mickey. After all this, all our talk of Mickey Mouse.
Sure.
So, I am going to, seeing as Mickey is approaching me, I am going to, I think I'm gonna try to use my new gun now.
Oh.
Yes, my M9581.
Okay, this thing is probably about short range from you. It can literally just jump at you, and that would be it. But it's like 5 meters away. I'd still consider that short range. So yeah, you take out the repeater, and you cock it already. Doesn't cost an action. You're just ready, and
Yep.
I presume you aim at it, right?
Yes, and I believe you said in the Marine mission section that there's a bonus +2, so I add 2. So does that mean I add 2 die to
You would add +4
roll?
to the ranged combat, but probably -1 because dim lighting. So actually +3. Actually, wait, hold on, and also the range. I need to think about the range. In this
Yeah,
case,
so-
only a +1 because it's a shorter range now.
Okay, so my agility plus ranged combat
And then +1.
altogether is... Okay.
So yeah, that's gonna be your shot here. Shoot Mickey.
Two,
Mickey, yes,
3
I did. Yes, I
sixes!
did.
3
Oh
sixes!
my
Three
God.
sixes? Holy shit! Oh wait, what about your stress?
3 sixes! Oh, I don't have stress.
Oh right, yeah, you depleted it.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, and it's armor piercing, so... Oh, okay, let me roll a critical injury on it.
Let's
You
go.
fucking obliterate the damn thing. You literally shoot it, and there's just a gaping hole in the center of this thing. It is dead. You just see it scramble and move all over the place, just twitching like a spider. Mickey is
after
dead.
doing this-
You heard it here first, Disney.
Yeah, Paul just
For legal
does
reasons.
the thing where he
This is a
twirls
joke.
the gun.
Yes.
Please don't
He
sue
twirls
us.
the gun. Yeah, so upon after this, Paul just twirls the gun, cocks it again, and then says to himself, with sunglasses on, who wants some?
Oh my god.
I knew he could have turned down the sunglasses. I knew it. These sunglasses have given us a placebo effect. I swear to God.
You just fucking
Probably
Duke
has.
Nukem that's awesome. Come over here
Hell
quietly
yeah.
and come get some. Alright, Facehugger 1. It's kind of at an advantage here because it's got full comp still. So what is it gonna do to him? Ooh, this might hurt actually. It's not gonna kill him, but this might hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt a little bit. It's not enough to like critical injury him, but he deals 1 damage to him, and he has an additional stress. But basically, what you see this thing do is you actually start seeing the tail literally start to twist his veins and bones, and you start to hear them almost crack a little bit. This thing is basically trying to break his arms. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Okay, up next is Hanson. You are right next to him.
Alright, I'm going to try to grab the tail and force it away from him so it's not trying to wrap around him and break him.
Yeah, close combat check. You're definitely going to be wrangling this thing up. Actually, it's like you're just trying to grapple it, right?
Yes, I'm trying to grapple it off of him and, like, pull it away.
Yeah, close combat.
I have a lot of dice for this.
Awesome. The himbo, himbo android, let's see it.
I have 2 6s.
2 6s, okay. Let me see, this thing's, it's probably not gonna have much to go against that, but let's see. Yeah, it doesn't succeed. It doesn't succeed. You managed to get this thing off of Volkov, and that's just a fast action, by the way. You have a slow action still.
Alright. Now, since we are in this hangar bay, is there a container I can shove this thing into?
Well, the thing is, you have it contained, but, you know, it's in your hands. I mean, if you're looking to drown this thing, I don't think that's gonna work, but... let me see.
A nice face hugger cocktail.
Honestly, there's probably not much. The only thing you could
Wait.
probably do is either throw it or, I guess, jam a fucking knife into it. It's up to you.
Yeah, I wanna stab it. Give it the good old London special.
Alright, I mean, do you just want to fucking deck this thing if you want to? I mean, you're an android, you could probably do that.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Then I'm just gonna take it and just like do the equivalent of like a pile driver and just smash the motherfucker.
Okay, close combat on it. Let's see how well this works. Well, his armor failed.
Me grunk smash things real good.
Well, his armor failed, like I said, so...
Oh boy.
Did you just...
I got another. Yeah, I got another 2 6s.
Oh my god.
I just-
okay.
Ripped it off of Volkov, suplexed its ass.
You know what? Here's what you do. You know that fucking meme from The Simpsons, the geek shall inherit the earth. You literally punch a fucking hole in this thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a gaping hole in it with your fist going through. Yeah, you suplex it, and... However, you need to roll me, let me roll... Oh, I need to roll the acid splash on you, though. 'Cause that's a 6. Okay, you take 1 acid damage, though.
Oh fuck, that's fair.
Not much, though. I mean, it doesn't have much acid. But yeah, okay, Facehugger 2's... Facehugger 1's gone. Alright, Sunny, your turn. You
It
just
was
go.
worth the roll of cool.
It was.
Yeah.
Well, is there any facehuggers left?
There's just one,
Like-
but it's like... Probably... It's like within engaged range of you, but it's getting dangerously close to Nissa. That's its next target.
Well, Sunny don't want Nissa to get hurt, so they're just gonna, you know,
Torch the damn
ethically
thing.
aim. Yeah.
Alright, do you want to aim for a fast action?
Yeah, sure. Cass, no, that's my fucking charging port.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not an engaged range of you. Okay, in this case, you would get +3 dice. Wait,
Okay. What?
hold on, I need to count. I don't think there's a bonus for ranged combat.
We
but
don't
this
have for you, Mitch. Take your time.
thing- Shut up.
We went over this. We're all a little slow. It's all right.
We already said we can call each other that word.
We have permission. That is our word.
Moving back to this, +1 modification because of dim
Okay.
lighting.
What do I roll again?
Ranged combat, agility, ranged combat,
Oh, yep. Yeah,
and then just add 1 to that.
Come on. Everybody pray. 2 6s.
It does have 1 armor to that, but that's 3 damage to it, so it's gonna roll a critical injury. I think you just torched the damn. Yeah, you fucking torched the damn thing. I'm not gonna lie. You see it start to run over to Nissa, and you just torch the damn thing with napalm, and you just hear Unfortunate Son playing in the background.
Burno.
Even better.
Wait, did you just call it Unfortunate Son?
Unfortunate Son, sorry. Sorry, my mistake.
No, it's even better.
It's very accurate to the situation.
Well, combat's over. That was quick.
This is just like,
I
what? What happened?
I love how how we
What?
all just kick ass together, just all the.
That was really cool. That was really cool on all of you, though. However,
Yeah, I did it. I was helpful.
you did. Are we gonna pretend like you didn't do something in the very beginning?
Y'all
You
not
just
see my hot
mind
shoe
fucked
move?
like 3 aliens. It's great.
Fuck, like, oh
Yeah.
lord.
However, this is attention that you didn't really need, unfortunately.
We're
Oh, had
running.
one before.
Yeah, we got
Yeah. So, there's a couple problems here. You guys are starting to hear that the hive is once again waking right back up. It is not looking good here, guys. Hive is waking back up, and yeah, Volkov is hearing all this, and he can definitely tell. You can definitely tell that he is freaking out by this point.
Guys?
So we need to move now!
You don't have to tell me twice. Let's go.
Everyone roll me stamina checks. You guys are getting the hell out of this room.
What do I have it? I still have disadvantage.
Alright.
on.
I'm assuming.
Not anymore now. You're good now.
Cool.
I'm assuming we're running for the exit that was up north, the big hallway room.
I would
I
assume
see.
So, yes.
Well-
Cat.
Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. I got no sixes.
Neither did
I got no
sixes.
sixes too.
Oh no. Oh no, this is not good at all.
I have 2 4s, so nobody has a 6.
Did anyone get a 6?
No, that's what we get. We got our rule of cool, and now we're fucked.
I
The
I
only one who
did
got a
this
6 was
too.
Volkov. So Volkov fucking books it ahead of you guys, and he's already out of there. You guys are tailing a little bit behind. Now, here's the problem. You turn around behind you. I would say Hansen does in this case. Hansen, you turn around, and you notice what looks to be a couple visitors starting to show up. And you see them kind of crawling out of the ceilings and out of the walls. You are seeing at minimum 4 or 5 of these things coming out.
It's not good.
Yeah. However, I will say you guys are right over by that right side of pathway, and there is a door, but you can tell that you can hack it. So that there is that. I will say that, but you guys got to get through that door and quick, because these things are coming back in force.
Is that a Comtech roll?
Yes, and I'm gonna go in order based on how I see it, up to down.
So,
Go back to this.
and can I use my slow action to take out my weapon?
You can, yes.
Okay, well then I'll do that.
All right.
But also, I will yell to the others, we need to break that pipe.
All right. Up next, Hanson.
All right. So you said just to get the door open, we just need contact, right?
Well, it's already open. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just going to just be like, all right, we gotta fucking move. I seen that shit crawling through the wall. I know it's not good. I'm just gonna keep running. We gotta keep running. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
So, are you just gonna sprint out, pretty much away from this point?
Hey, I'm assuming everybody else is still running, or are we just all fucking looking at things?
It's up
No,
to you.
we're all running.
Okay, I'm just going to keep sprinting. Just if you've ever seen Terminator 2, it's just liquid Terminator, just full force running.
All right, yeah, you fucking sprint. You are essentially farther than anyone else now. Paul, what about you, buddy?
I have my weapons out, and I'm guessing I hear what Nissa said about the pipe. I'm going to try to shoot the pipe with my pistol.
Okay. You can aim and shoot. Which in that case, it would give you a... Did you get the aim modification? Oh wait, no, that's the EVA pistol that you have. In this case, you would have a +2 if you aimed and fired at it.
I use a +2.
Alright, go ahead.
Aim and fire. 1-6.
You shoot it, you fire it, and it does break it. However, now you have some steam that you gotta get past for your next turn.
Okay.
Alright. Fucking breaks off. You did a good job with that. Nice, you did it. Steams are just going off. Up next is Sunny.
Hello.
Hey, you.
Sunny is what is Sunny gonna do? Well, there's creatures all around, right? They already have their flamethrower out and ready.
Yeah.
Could they try and like aim at one, specifically aim at one of the creatures and then just flame it?
You could, but it's out of range. Like, you try aiming it and maybe hitting it, but it's barely. Flamethrowers don't have much of a range.
Well, alright, give it a try. I want to show I'm a good guy now.
You would get, if you're aiming, you would get no modifications. It's just a pure range combat roll.
That's fine. I don't get modifications anyway.
All right.
Okay. What would 2 6s do?
2 6s, I would say, would lightly damage it. Here, let me roll the armor against that, though. Not much. I don't think it'd have much. It does negate at least the extra damage. You deal 3 damage to 1, but how is the fire intensity? Fire intensity probably won't be a lot either. It manages to deal a little bit, but it kind of just stumbles it down. But if anything, it's a little bit more pissed, and it's definitely going to sprint at you guys for its turn. So after that happened, this thing is going to... The drone that you just shot at, and it's a regular drone, not irradiated, this one is just going to sprint directly at you. All the other xenomorphs, you see them crawling out of the walls. And yeah, definitely minimum of 5 drones have shown up now.
Jeebus.
Yeah, and you actually see some on the walls. In fact, one is within short range. It could just drop down on one of you guys if it wanted to, and it could actually attack one of you. So, you guys probably have one more turn, because now you have xenomorphs within short range of you. It is within the same zone as you.
Great.
Alright, back to the top of the order. Nissa!
Hold me. Alright,
You gotta get through the steam now.
where are we, like, position-wise in the Steam? Like, what's the order?
So yeah, let me go to... So, I would say everyone is at that corner, like I said. The steam is probably the zone in between that and the edge of the map there. The door is at the edge there. Volkov, I had his turn be over there. He's primed and ready to shut that thing down and make sure that no one is getting through there. But he's waiting for you
Okay.
two.
Okay. And where was the drone again? The one that's ready to pounce?
Short range of you guys, it would probably be in like he's within the same zone as you guys, but not engaged yet. But it's not looking good.
Short ranged. What was mine? Mine was medium range. Okay, so
I want to keep in mind you have 5 of these things incoming.
okay. Well, I'm gonna focus on the one that's the closest. So
Wait, what are
I'm
you doing?
going.
I'm sorry, what are you doing?
I'm debating on if I want to run or take a shot at this thing.
Well, if you take a shot at that thing, then guess what? There's going to be 4 other xenomorphs that are going to be right on your tail. It's not going to get an opportunity attack on
Close.
you, but...
Closest player.
What?
Like, which of the other players?
You have 3 players who are right next to you. It's you, along with Paul and Sunny.
Hey, Collins. Well, Sunny has the worst legs. I'm gonna pick up Sunny and run.
I don't think you need to do that. Sunny's able to run on their own.
Yeah, but they got bad legs.
I was about to say they're new legs, and I don't want to risk that shit.
We don't want to.
I'm
have to
being
make
straight up
new
honest with you.
legs.
Yeah, that's why I said I want to run, dipshit.
Alright,
I kind of gathered.
alright, then
Well,
yes,
I guess I'm dead.
then yeah, you're sprinting, right?
I am indeed sprinting.
Okay, roll me a mobility check, because you gotta go through the steam. It's gonna hurt you.
Oh, please roll high, please roll high. I got 3 6s.
3 6s.
Oh my god.
What's stress again?
I think your stress is like a 1 or a 2. It's a 1.
Okay. I got a 5 on my stress.
You're good. You go through that steam like a pro. You're good. You are on the other side of the door now.
Okay.
Let's see.
She
Hanson.
just yells to the other fuckers, run!
Yeah.
And she's screaming at them to run.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
she's
lie. I
focused
was
on
definitely
it.
helping you out there, because if you take a shot on that thing, Nissa's gonna be the next body in that room. I'm just saying.
Oh no, please no. It's not.
So Hanson, your turn now. Hanson.
Oh god, I'm sorry, I was just coming back.
You were. What were you doing?
I just came back. My mom asked me to go get the dog, and I came back, and all I hear was, Hanson, your turn. What the fuck did I miss?
Xenomorphs are gaining up on you guys. There's like 5 of these things, and now within almost short range of your party, who are still on the other side of the door.
Oh god, are they right behind us, so they're just chasing us down?
By this point, by the time that door closes, like if you were to close it right now, essentially everyone would have just enough time to get through, and maybe like 1 or 2 xenomorphs might get through. It depends on how quick you are.
Alright, I'm gonna hit that button, and I'm gonna be like, run! Just fucking run!
Contact
I'm gonna-
check. Roll
Oh,
contact
God.
because there's
Or-
like 5 drones on ganging up on you guys.
Oh god, I got 2 6s. And I lost the dice. What? Oh no, hang on. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Shit. Okay, it's a 5. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Alright. Yeah, the door is beginning to close. You guys have 1 round. If you are not on the other end of that door, you're fucked. So Paul, you have 1 shot, or this is it. Same as Sunny.
I know. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna just run through the steam.
Mobility check, my guy. This is it.
Run, Paul, run!
I got a 6.
What about your stress?
It's the
wait, you have no
shades.
stress. I forgot.
Yeah, I have no stress.
Let me roll
He
for
has no
this.
stress. The shades. The shades have saved him.
You don't take any damage miraculously. You barely do. Your arm is a bit sunburned, but you're still going.
That's not how steam works. Okay.
But you do experience like somewhat of a light second degree burn, but it's fine. It doesn't really hurt you. Like it's on your elbow or something. Sunny, last opportunity here.
I was being carried by Nissa, so I was just like, okay, she's fine. Fuck, what's the thing again?
Mobility.
Oh god. Mobility, yep, mobility.
Mobility. Okay.
Oh, I scared everybody again.
A little bit, yeah.
Sorry.
You're good. I didn't even hear it. I don't know what these mystical noises
What's that,
everybody
Sonny?
keeps saying now.
I got no 6s.
Shit.
No, Sunny.
Sunny actually gets okay. I will say this, Hanson, you manage you are when it gets to your turn, the door closes. Now, Sunny, you go through the steam. You get hurt. You take 1 damage in the face. It actually hurts your right eye, and you stumble and you kind of somersault your way. You are right on the edge of where the door is, so like where it's closing. You are right there. However, xenomorphs are approaching. 1 xenomorph drone is right in front of you, and it's gonna get an attack in. Uh-oh.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Hold on.
The suspense.
Man.
Oh god.
This is it. This is where our luck runs out.
The xenomorph approaches a Sunny. Sunny, as you're getting up and you're trying to get a hold of yourself and just get all coherent, you see a drone all of a sudden get up right in front of you, pick you up, literally slashing your chin up, bringing you onto your feet. And then you see the xenomorph grab you by the hair, just almost yanking your scalp off. And as it does that, you see it open up its jaw. And just as it does that, the inner jaw extends out into your face. Boom! You see milk blood splash all across the other side. Sunny's body limps forward, or backwards, I should say, and goes onto the other side of it right when the door shuts. And you see the other xenomorphs start to scream and holler as they are all approaching you all. Every single one of them. The hive is trying to scratch and claw its way over into the door, but it's not working. Steel tight. And eventually, the hive ceases all movement. You don't hear anything. You look down to see that Sunny has suffered a system shutdown.
We're just all shocked by that. Holy
I'll
shit.
be honest, I'm trying not to cry
We
right
lost
now.
Sunny. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, maybe we can still save their internal components. Maybe we can still save what is
I was
Sunny.
about to say, can we?
That
Can we like?
Can we salvage them, please?
Yeah.
Can we
Yes.
salvage their main like
You can.
storage memory card? I don't know, whatever the fuck you all use.
Okay, so
Can-
here is how a system shutdowns work. The interesting thing about androids is they actually don't fully die. Now, I will say this: if if Sunny was on the other end, then yeah, they'd probably be dead. But considering the fact that they did, stumble into this room, and now they're with you, there is a chance that you could repair Sunny, and Sunny could come back. But that would require a lot of supplies here. Now, I can
Can we
kinda-
find like a? Can we? Can we find like the wristwatch from Fallout and just put Sunny in that for the moment?
Wait,
Fucking
what?
Pit Boy. You want to put
Just
Sonny in a
fine.
Pit Boy. That's what you want to do.
Yeah,
Oh, that thing?
yeah.
Uh,
Like a wrist mounted like
Yeah,
like, I don't know,
something,
like-
anything that we
like
can
a-
put
like
their
a-
internal components to.
yeah, like I don't want to say an iPad, but you get what I mean, like a tablet, like
Yeah,
a control
or,
thing.
give
Control
Sunny
thing.
or
their
grab
own.
a monitor and shove it on where their head would be.
I'm sorry, I was just imagining. Let's give Sunny their own app on the Apple Store. They'll talk to us through a Candy
Yeah,
Crush.
think of it like Jarvis from the Marvel.
No, I
Marvel
know what you're
movie.
talking about. I mean, it's up to you guys and the supplies that you get here. Now, all right. Yeah, as I
Okay.
search around for some ideas, I'm gonna start off at the top of the order. Nissa. Sunny is motionless. It's not even like convulsing or anything. It is steady as a board.
Okay.
First player death, yep.
Man. Bro, fucking
Don't say that.
sad.
Well, at the moment, that's where it's at. At the
I'm
moment.
fucking sad, bro.
I
Alright,
can hear the 21 gun salute already.
Okay, anyways. See, this is the thing. I really don't have that much contact, so. Or would it be contact if I wanted to try and salvage their I don't want to say motherboard, but like storage chip, personality chip. I don't know, whatever. I don't know anything about Android, so I can't really like say I know what I'm looking for.
Roll me a contact check. Because that's... Or actually, probably observation in this case, because you're trying to assess the damage.
Well, that's
I'm
actually
wary.
higher than my contact, so I'll take that.
Okay. What'd you say, Sonny?
I was like, well, you'd want to see where the motherboard thing
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, you want to figure out a lot of that.
I got
those
no. I got
components.
no. s-
I almost cried just as much as I did when Kane left Victor.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
You didn't fucking headbutt me. Why are you apologizing?
It's the dice. Blame the dice. You want to know what's even more heartbreaking? I only got 1-6. If I didn't get 1-6, you would have been fine. But that's the unfortunate thing with the head bite attack. It is so fucking lethal.
Hello. There we go.
If you even get 1-6
Sorry, my
on the head
microphone
bite
decided
attack,
to down.
you're automatically dead. Like you don't even get a second chance.
Fuck. God.
Yeah. Yeah, head bite
So-
attack. Some xenomorph attacks are brutal as fuck.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I got no 6s on my observation roll.
You are trying to look everywhere, and you're even looking around at Sunny's eye, which is where, well, the center of its forehead, and you're just not seeing anything. You're just seeing Sunny just be there motionless.
Nissa just turns to Hansen, literally, like she stands up, grabs him, and yanks him down towards Sunny. You're an android. You find the thing to fix him.
Alright. Give me space here. Give me space here. We're gonna figure this out.
She backs up a
Alright.
bit and is like tweaking.
Hands.
We can
Have an
Everyone's
emotional support
stress.
cat.
Everyone's stress is increased by 1, which I think is fair.
Okay, Nissa's
Hanson.
increased by 2 because Nissa tried to carry Sunny, and if she was strong enough, Sunny would have still been alive.
Yeah. It's fine. Regardless, Hanson, roll me observation to see if you can find out something here.
Alrighty. What is my observation again? Ready.
Not ready for that.
I got 1-6, sadly.
Okay.
It's not good.
It's fine. All right. So. Yeah. So here's the thing that's going on. Yeah. So androids don't make death rolls. They can be reactivated to communicate with. This requires a power source. So that's what you would discover. I mean, of course, you know that Sunny obviously needs a power source in order to talk. You can potentially revive them. It's going to be in this way. I can be repaired. All right, so the thing is, you guys are going to have to find a power source. That's the main thing. You have seen that because of where the head bite attack is, it's right in the main processor of where Sunny is. So here is something that you do know. Now, since you're an android, you know how a basic function on how these things work. If you do manage to get Sunny back, there is a good chance that Sunny is not going to remember any of you. That is something that you can determine. It has actually damaged the memory components of Sunny.
Oh.
Well, if we do get them back, they're not gonna know who they are, where they are, who we are.
Can't you do something like share any information from your brain to theirs?
I could try. What, do you want me to try to put like a copy of me on top of them? What do you want? What is them is now in the hole that is now gone. I can't. Like, we can try, damn it.
I mean, we'll go back to you on that. I do want to go to Paul. Paul, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking either
bestie.
doing either like doing like an observation thing or just doing a comtech check, like one or the other.
Well, Hanson, I'm assuming like you tell them about the power source and everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, Paul, you know about the same information that I told you guys, but outside of character.
Right. So.
This is a sticky situation, my friend.
Trying to make light of it, yeah. I don't even want to play music because this is just too big.
So somber.
I don't know if we want to carry the body though till we find like a proper power source. That's the main issue.
All right, Paul, what did you do?
I didn't roll anything. I didn't know if it was observation or comtech.
Well, depends on what you're wanting to do.
Find a power source.
By this point, yeah, you're gonna have to start exploring this second part of the hangar that you guys are at. Go ahead and roll me an observation check in this case.
I got 2 6s.
Okay. So, first off, layout of this hangar. Unlike the one past the doors, you can tell that the area seems to be locked off pretty well. And as far as you can tell, you don't see any like ventilation shafts or anything that they can really get through, at least not through here. But you also know that you guys probably shouldn't stay here for too long. Now, as you're looking around, you can tell that it's the same as the other one, vehicles and whatnot, but there's not as many in here. Now, the good news is if you can actually work with one of the vehicles here, odds are some of them may have a power source or at least something in a spare room of some sort. So, um, like you're able to gather your surroundings and everything, but it's going to take a lot of searching. You're going to have to work with like machinery and be very delicate with things. I will say this, there is one vehicle that does catch your eye, and let's see. It's a vehicle that uses a lot of electronics and parts in order to. It's like a rover. You know, like the moon rovers that astronauts would use in
Yeah.
the later moon missions? It's something kind of
Yes.
like that, except more modern and way more traversal. It's like the Prometheus equipment that they used. And you can definitely tell that these areas would be able to use power sources, but they'd be for vehicles. You're looking for something that would be really useful for an android. So it's going to require more searching and probably some working with the vehicles if you want to find a power source. You don't know if there will be something that is compatible with an android or not. Now going back to Nissa, actually I'm gonna have Volkov a look around as well. Um, let's see. Volkov is pretty good at observation. Actually, wait, hold on. What are his talents? Because I do want him to help you out here. So at least he can do. He can use analysis, but that's really only useful for, well, me telling myself essentially what I already know. I'm just going to have him observe. It's a high stat for him anyway. So we're just going to see how well it goes. He got 2 6s, and his stress... Double 1s? Okay, you can't get any worse than that. Fuck me.
Wonderful.
Well, he keeps it together, but yeah, he is just very distraught over the fact that Sunny is dead. Yes, you see him for the first time, the biggest hard ass of all time, just kind of lean up against the wall, just looking at the control panel, and just speaking to himself, saying, "We have to stop this. The odds will justify the means. We have to keep pushing forward." And that's all he's saying. He's not really talking to any of you guys, though. Back to Nissa.
Okay. So, did they find? I'll be honest. I got distracted by someone messaging me something important. But, did they find the thing for Sunny? Like
Not
the
yet.
okay.
Not yet. There is a chance with one of the vehicles, but we don't know if the parts are compatible with an android.
Okay. But you have the important pieces you need to bring Sunny back, even if isn't the same.
It's a 50-50 chance. We don't know at this point.
So here's what I suggest, and you can just say this as saying this to them. We find the parts that are important to bring Sunny back. Like the hardware, we probably don't need to carry with us because that's a lot of unneeded weight. We need the things that contain his software, his memories, his programs, yada yada, whatever. Get that, and we keep it with us. And we will just have to. We have to get away from where we are currently. So we need to just grab what's important and leave. We'll have to worry about Sunny later. Or at least until we can find something that has better chances.
And speak the truth. All right, let's fan out and see what we can find. Nissa, you, me, and Hanson try to find something in that vehicle there. We'll leave Volkov and Sunny for now, and we'll check the vehicles, and then we'll come back for them, and then we leave as soon as we can. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, Hanson, Nissa, let's roll.
Puts on sunglasses.
Fuck's sake.
Paul's like, not now, man.
What? We've got an android to save.
Also, you already. I presume that you've already had the sunglasses on. So what? Do you put your sunglasses on even more than they already are?
It's just no,
Yeah,
no, no,
he
it's
like adjusts them and like it fucking
No, no, no,
pushes
it's-
them up.
no, it's literally like it's the quantum physics sunglasses. They just keep putting on sunglasses on top of the other ones, but it doesn't seem to stack.
And at this point, Paul's in his regular glasses, and he's just telling Hanson, like, not now. Now's not the time for this.
All right. So, Nissa, is there a check that you want to have here? Like, are you wanting to work on the vehicles, search around the hangar a bit? What are you thinking?
What exactly are we looking for in the vehicles?
Well, you're looking for a power source, but one that would be compatible with an android. And of course,
Okay.
any electrical wiring and anything to basically put the brain back together, or the equivalent of one. You're really looking for like circuit boards and stuff like that, which would probably be more likely found in computers.
That's the unfortunate thing is like Nissa doesn't really know about any of this shit.
And the other
So-
thing is, I mean, I do have the map for this place as well, but the other unfortunate thing is this is a new part of it. Unless you guys have like a Seeks and PDAT system or some sort of mapping device, there's no way of telling, where everything is now. So you guys are exploring in the dark at this point.
Wait a minute, what about my Geiger counter?
Well, your Geiger counter will tell about motion tracking and stuff like that, but it's not. It's like the motion trackers in the movies. It tells you if there's movement, but it doesn't tell you about the layout of the facility.
Gotcha.
All right. So Nissa, I mean, are you just gonna? You can also just save it to assist with rolls.
Yeah, I'll just help them look.
Okay. Then we'll go to Hanson. Hanson is there any? Actually, you know what? Before we go to Hanson, I'm gonna go to Sunny. Sunny, at the moment, the stuff that I just sent you, I'm going to announce that.
Yeah.
It is actually not your voice that is talking, it is your father's voice. System shutdown. Contacting father. Error. Who is father? Error. Memory core at low power. Failing to restore memories. Power low. Insufficient power. And then all of a sudden the memory core, it's the last thing. Last memory core from Sunny. Sunny, we're going to roleplay this vision for a sec. Or this memory.
Yeah.
You are actually back. You're not on the Nova Research Facility. You're elsewhere. In fact, you're at what looks to be almost like a summer camp. And you're with your father as you guys are just sitting over by, a cabin as you're looking over a bunch of kids from one of the colonies that you were requested to go to. It's not the greatest one. It's on like a snowy planet. You guys are at this colony inside. You guys are trying to make the best of it. All these kids are 6 to 10 years old. And they're all happy and enjoying life. They're playing and everything. And your father is just sitting next to you, as Sunny is also there. You're really doing a good, Sunny. I gotta say I'm proud of you.
I'm just doing what you created me to do.
That you are. You know, I see a lot of you in me. I really do. I think it goes without saying, considering I built you up, but I see it. You're awfully quiet.
Well, thank you, Father. I just. It's weird. They don't treat me like how the other people did.
Other people?
Before here. Before the children.
Ah, yes. Yes, I remember that. That may be true, but don't forget that, well, much like humans, androids are subject to mistakes as well. So long as you were made by us, there will always be mistakes. But in my eyes, that doesn't matter. What matters is that you're here, you're doing everything that you can, and you're still perfect to me because you are my child. I was never able to have that. And yet, despite you having as much free will as you have now, you still stick by me. And I hope you know that the feeling's mutual.
Thank you for granting me life, Father.
I'll admit, the same goes for you. Thank you for granting me life. I can't imagine it without you. I really can't. You saved me just as much as you're saving these kids now.
That means a lot to me.
And he hugs you. And
Let
then
me just smile softly.
and the memory fades. Error. Memory shutting down. Memory core resetting. Awaiting input. Back to Hansen.
Oh boy,
Yeah, I told you.
the feels.
I know. I told you guys, when anyone dies, you're gonna feel it.
Ah. All right. Well, I Sonny's gonna lose all their memories from this, so the best I can do is to just make sure that when they come back, they know to wear the sunglasses.
Oh my
Say,
god. I swear to God, I am going to fucking crush any pair of sunglasses I see because of you.
Hey, can I contact them and like see if they've got like a backup memory databank that we can fucking rewire or route to?
Even then, I mean, I won't even give you the check because I will say this. With
Trying.
androids, with androids in general, unless you're like at the main terminal, like at a main terminal where they probably had their backups or something like that, which are definitely not here. No, there's no way.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go over to the truck then that they're looking over, and I'm gonna see if I can find the part that we need for the energy source out of the truck.
Okay. Roll me observation to see if you can find something.
All right. The one good thing that I have is that I can see things with these sunglasses.
Add one because of Nissa helping.
Okay. I got 3 ones.
No sixes?
No, I got 3 ones.
Well, shit. You can't find anything.
Oh, yeah, just look at this and I'm like, nope, nope, that's not standard. Nope, that doesn't look like it's gonna fit a clown. All
Well,
right.
here's the problem. I'll just say you guys look at this one vehicle. Any electronics that are there, the radiation has fried it. You can tell that this thing was brought in and nothing is working here. There's other areas that you could look, but in this vehicle, it's a lost cause. All right, Paul. What do you think?
I say, forget the vehicle. We need to look elsewhere.
All right, Paul, I will say this: there is another room. It looks like an office room. Someone who overlooks these vehicles.
I go there.
Okay, so you go over
And,
there.
and
Hmm?
is it okay if I ask Hanson and Nissa to accompany me?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm presuming they would help, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, fuck you. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Well.
I'm kidding.
All right. Well, Sonny's gonna stay stiff as a board. No, I'm kidding. It's locked. The door is locked though, but there are windows that kind of show up everything, but there's blinds over it.
is it locked with something technological?
No, it's mechanical. Like it's a steel door.
Okay. Uh, God, if only I had something that could break down the door.
Well, does anyone have
Okay,
anything?
I'm just gonna.
Oh.
I'm just gonna shoot the door.
Okay, you're gonna shoot the door.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say you rolled to hit it. I mean, you're not really going nuts or anything like that. So I'll just say that you shoot it. You shoot the lock off, and you hear a very loud echo with that shot. But it opens. Now, when you do that, you look into the room and you notice there's a bunch of files and papers all over the place. And like I said, it's an office, but give me one good observation check here.
All right. I got 1-6.
Okay. You know what, I'm gonna roll for this. Okay. So, you're looking around and looking around to find anything that could be of use, anything that could help, and you do manage to find something. You manage to find some, well, what looks to be a computer in here. There is a computer, and as you bring it over, it is currently turned off. But maybe messing with it could turn it on. Maybe it has a working board or something like that you could use. But that's all you can find.
Okay. All right.
Now, Nissa, you see this at this point. You see the computer. You guys are all in this room by this point. So, Nissa, is there something you would want to do?
And this is just kind of out of it right now. Like, she just saw a friend die. She just ran from aliens. She just felt what probably felt like death to her because of mind fuckery. So she's not really there.
Okay.
So she's just kind of gonna keep helping them.
Don't forget, Sunny was literally protecting her with their body.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
yeah, she's just gonna keep helping.
All right. So, back to Hanson. Hanson, it looks like yeah. What do you want to do here? You both find this a computer.
Well, do I notice anything that would be off about this computer? Hang on, because with all the are the black market fucking people? I want to check this now. Are the black market people tampering with the computers?
I will say this much: the only thing you notice on it is it has the Seekson logo on it.
Oh, great! So it's a piece of shit. All right. Well, let's open the terminal then. Let's see what's on this thing.
Comtech check.
Comtech. I keep counting and checking my thing every time I look at it because there's so many goddamn numbers.
You're good.
I got 2 6s.
Okay, 2 6s. That's actually enough to determine that this computer could potentially work if you have the correct components or electrical wiring or tools for it. Now, I believe Nissa still has some electrical tools, right? Or electrical wiring.
Uh, did electronic tools +2, no, +1 to contact.
Okay, +1 to Comtech. Yes, so using those tools, using the circuit board here, you have 2 of the 3 parts needed. You just need a power source now. So you're able to extract that pretty well. Now, I'll say this much, Paula, as they are going through all that, you get out of the room, you look over to your left, and you notice that there are some cryogenic pods, ironically enough, all the way at the end of this area here. And as you approach them, you also notice the Seegson logo on them. In fact, there's something really odd. While one of them is open, you look into another one. The other one is closed, but there is a working Joe in there, and it's pretty badly damaged.
I see.
So, a working Joe in this case, it's an android, one made by Seegson. But you see something blinking in there, like a flash of a blue light in there. What would you like to do?
Can I do an observation check again on this?
Well, you don't. I mean, yeah, sure, you can if you want. Well, I mean, I don't think you really need
You know,
to.
just
But go ahead.
just to see what I'm getting into with this.
Okay.
I got 2 6s.
It's a power source on low battery, but it's a power source.
I shout, Nissa, Hanson, over here!
Nissa comes running over.
Alright, I'm gonna come over, and I want to look at these pods more. If we're fucking with the pods.
Well, I mean, I'll say this much. I mean, one of them, well, if there was an android in one of them, it's not there anymore. But the one that is still in the pod, you can definitely tell that that it's very clear that the Union of Progressive Peoples has contracted Seegson for androids as well. Now, this has been knowledge for a while. They have done this before, it's very clear that they're still using them in some aspects. Now, because it's blinking like that, it means that the power module that you are looking for, the power component, it's usable. You can use this in androids. It's not as effective, but because of the low power, but it could still save Sunny. Like, you have the parts, you have a memory circuit board. It just means that the functioning and everything is going to be very different for Sunny. Sunny is probably not going to be the same as they were before. And unfortunately, that is an irrefutable truth. That's just what's going to happen here. So Sunny will be back, but you probably don't know if it'll be the same one.
Well, we're
So
gonna
what
have
do
to
we do?
try.
So
What about the android in the pod? What do we do?
I was assuming the one in the pod was the one we're taking the power from, or
yes.
is there? Okay.
The reason why I say you can tell it's badly damaged, well, it's basically decapitated. You see its head fucking lodged to the right side of the pod.
Oh, well, there's that.
That ain't so safe.
So, we have to.
All right, who's opening up the pod?
All right. I'll do it because I got the best count check. And if it comes to a fisticuffs, we know I can handle it.
Oh, you don't need to do
I've
contact. It's
got-
just a button.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I just press button,
Okay.
boop.
All right, it opens up, and the working Joe, it doesn't move at all. You see the gaping open chest with the blinking blue lights still, with all the white android blood everywhere.
Alrighty. Do we need to pull that out and put it inside them, or are we jump starting them?
You would just pull it out from what you can tell.
Alright, just gonna pull out that party do then.
You do so. The Working Joe slightly moves its arm as you do that, and you just hear it. Do you always know about Working Joe? And it just shuts down.
Yeah, but wonderful.
God, I'm so sad that they did this to my people. Such a downgrade.
That's what you're concerned about?
Yeah, imagine if this is Sunny. Oh my god. I'm worried, yes.
I mean, I'm just as worried about Sunny too, but working politics aside, let's just hurry and try this.
Alright. Let's put this man inside Sunny. Let's go.
You had to phrase it like that, didn't you?
You hear
What?
Volkov
What do you mean?
say way over by where he is with Sunny. He says he actually, all of you hear this. You'll all matter what to hurry up and fast.
Oh fuck, let's go, boys.
So I think
Alright,
that
let's
a
go.
gunshot alerted us.
All right, let's go. We need to find a spot of cover and find a way to get Sunny back online with the parts we found. Come on, let's go.
All three of you roll me contact checks. You start getting to work on Sunny. Here we go.
Alright.
This is why I said let's do it somewhere else. Alright.
We gotta go now.
Okay. Let's see what's 4 or 5. Please. I have A6.
1-6.
I
Okay.
have
Do
I
we have
have
stress
2
die?
6s.
What?
Do we have stress die?
Yes.
I got a 5.
I got 3 6s.
Stress.
And a 6 on my stress too.
Okay, with that many, you guys manage to put everything together as fast as you can and efficiently as you can. And you do a decent enough job. You start getting the... Here's how it works. You get a chip placed in there, you remove the previous one, and use it. This is going to be a bit of a downgrade, but it's still something. You know, it's a computer chip, so it may or may not work. You don't know, but it is something. You have the power source linked in there, and that is... Someone manages to basically replace where their heart would be, and just replace it. So you have a new power source in there. Low power, but it's there. And then you use the wires and everything. Nissa, you no longer have the wires on you. They're gone. But you use all of it in order to connect everything, redo it all, and even solder it a little bit. Hanson helps out with soldering a lot of the wires together. But eventually, you manage to put it together, and within about maybe 5-10 minutes, it's good. But by this point, now you guys are hearing more and more sounds from the entire colony. You're hearing a lot of movement in the vents. You're hearing things, and to make matters worse, you're hearing things start to drop down from the other side, because you can tell that they're coming back for another try. You're hearing this. The hive ain't given up on you guys yet. And with that, it's only a matter of time if Sunny's gonna wake up or not.